Hi Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. We're going to be doing your mid-month reading from my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Tauruses. Cross-watchers, you are also welcome. I want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It means the world to me. It allows my channel to grow and allows these messages to get out there to those who need it. And to my new subscribers, I want to say welcome. Welcome. If you are new here, please take the messages that resonate, leave the messages that don't. I generally read from one point of view. That point of view may be you or maybe somebody else. Like I said, take the energies how they resonate and always follow your intuition, right? When receiving these messages, you'll know how you fit in them. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't work. With that being said, Taurus, let's get into it. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. What's going on with Taurus? What's going around their energy? What is it that they don't know? What do they need to know? We have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. There is a divine union here on the horizon. Now, divine union, soulmates, however you want to name them, they're not just lovers, right? They're family members, they're friends, they could be co-workers, employers, employees, whatever, you know? There are people who are meant to be in your life at this moment for a specific reason, right? So there's something here about a connection or some kind of partnership coming together here. Or this could be you already in some kind of partnership. But there's something here about a partnership here. We have the Chariot in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Cancer. I also have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here with the Cups card. The Chariot talks about movement, right? Taking swift movement in order to accomplish something, in order to go after something here. So somebody here has been on the move. Somebody here is on the move. And they have their sights set on something. That's interesting, because you see the chains, something here about freeing themselves from some kind of chains, some kind of burden, freeing themselves, moving away. No longer chained down to something. We have somebody here who's going within with the Hermit card. They're going within with the Hermit card. Soul searching. Somebody here might have left a relationship or some kind of commitment that they were in before, right? They broke the chains. Maybe they were tied down to something here that was holding them back from accomplishing something here, right? Somebody's gone within with the Hermit card, doing some soul searching, but we have the backside here, so I don't know if somebody is finally coming out of that period of holding back here. Something here about messages and about expression. You can see he's holding that light up, and you can see that bird in the background, right? And the moon is illuminating. The moon is guiding the Hermit. Somebody here is definitely following their intuition here. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. There's a move away from a partnership. Somebody's gone within to soul search. Tell me more about this, Spirit. We have the Devil card. That was the chains that somebody was tied down to earlier. Somebody released themselves from a toxic situation, right? They felt like they were chained down to this, right? They felt like they had no choice but to stay committed to this, right? Because there was something here that this person falsely thought that they needed in order to survive, right? You feel like you need something, right? For some of you, like, for example, like, this could be, you know, maybe you stayed in a relationship because you needed a place to stay, right? Or you needed the income, or whatever the case was. Like, you felt like there was no other option but to stay down to this, right? Because every other option would be too difficult. But we do have somebody who broke free from that. They broke free from this. They went within. They soul searched, right? They're allowing their intuition to guide them down a new path. We have the Page of Pentacles, right? Talk about being guided down a new path here, right? Somebody here could even be presented with a new opportunity here, some new seed, right? After leaving something that they know isn't good for them, right? Once you leave something that's no longer good for you, right? You align yourself with what is, right? And somebody knows what that is because they went within. It's definitely a new opportunity here being presented. We do have the Three of Swords. Somebody here was definitely recovering from some heartache and some pain, right? I feel like somebody here was involved in some kind of toxic cycle here that just brought nothing but pain and abuse, right? Nothing but betrayals here. You know, somebody here, they don't want to be hurt again, right? And for some of you, like, maybe you were involved in such a really, really bad relationship, right? It's like you literally have to take a moment to soul search, and that means, and that even means like cutting everybody off, right? Right? Because I feel like you were just so swindled by something. Your hopes were so dashed, right, that it really made you question everything around you, everyone around you, right? That's why you had to soul search it, to build not only your confidence back up, but you will have to heal from the pain in the past, right? And the hard lesson that you learned is that you allowed it to happen to yourself, right? But the difference is that you learned a lesson. You're able to see through people who are abusive and manipulative now. We have the Three of Pentacles. That's collaborating. That's putting in hard work and effort here. Putting in hard work and effort, being presented with an opportunity to work with somebody here. I don't like this Three of Swords though. We have the Queen of Cups. Somebody here is emotionally stable, and the reason why they are emotionally stable is because they take time to honor themselves. They honor their truth. They pour love into themselves, right? They also love and nurture everything around them. And Queen of Cups is also somebody who is very highly intuitive, right? She follows her intuition here. She mastered her emotions. So somebody is being divinely guided here to collaborate, or being presented with an offer that's going to be able to allow you to collaborate after releasing some kind of pain, after releasing some kind of hurt, after releasing somebody here who's been very controlling. Somebody here has been very controlled. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn. I have Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Pretty much everybody's here. Right, but for the major arcana, we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Cancer. tell me more about this Devil card. Seven of Cups. This person was just... I think that you were dealing with somebody who was trying to control you, who didn't even know what they wanted, right? Who doesn't even know up from down, right? Who doesn't know their ass from their elbow, pretty much, right? It's like somebody who is just so confused, right? They don't trust their intuition, right? Because they're so confused, right? If this person really took a moment to look within, they can gain the answer from the divine, but they don't trust themselves enough, right? They don't trust themselves, which means they don't even trust in the divine. I think you have somebody here who's so controlling, right? And they do it in a way where it's like, well, I don't know what to do. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. It's like somebody here who constantly needs everybody else's help. But that's because they're ignoring their own intuition. You know, it's somebody here who can't even, they can't control their own lives, right? So they try to control yours. We have the backside of the Lover's card, the Lover's in the reverse. There is a partnership here that is not on the same page. There's a reevaluation with the partnerships in your life right now, Taurus, right? Maybe you're taking a good hard look at the manipulation that's being handed around you, right? For most of you, this is external energy, right? This is somebody that you've been dealing with, right? You've been dealing with somebody here who's all over the place, right? They don't have any faith in themselves. They don't trust their intuition. They don't trust in the divine. They latch themselves on to powerful people here because they're too afraid to do anything for themselves here, right? They're too afraid to move on. So they attach themselves to people who seem like they have it put together here because they don't, right? And they try to mimic that. And the way that they do that is by draining your energy from you, right? It's like somebody here who needs to go within to find themselves, right? But instead of doing that, instead of being honest with what it is that they truly want to get out of life and what they actually really want and who they actually are, right? They attach themselves to other people. Because they don't want to do the work themselves. They don't want to let go of what it is that they're holding on to. Right? It's like somebody who has been so hurt in the past, right? That they're unwilling to heal from that. They're unwilling to let it go. And they let it fester, right? To the point where they're like, they attach themselves to people who are successful, right? Because they want to be successful too, but they don't want to do the work in order to get there. So they rather rob it from everybody else, right? They rather attach themselves to these people. For cross-watchers, this could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. You know, I'm not here to judge people. I'm just here to read the energy, right? But somebody here is definitely in a lesson of like, it's like somebody here who's like yelling into the void, what about me, right? When is everybody going to take care of me? But at the end of the day, you need to take care of yourself, right? Whoever this person is, right? There needs to be a little bit of self-love and self-respect, because the moment that you give yourself self-love and self-respect, that's how you show other people how you want to be treated, right? But we have somebody here who's, for lack of a better word, who's very lazy, who would rather have everybody else do it for them, right? And this person can't seem to understand why people are moving away from them, why people are separating from them, right? It's because this person is unbalanced, right? And people are at this place where people are going to do what they need to do in order to protect their peace, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about our peace. And we have somebody's peace here that's been tampered with, right? Because somebody here can't create their own peace. You know, it's not our responsibility to move people into the future with us, right? Especially when our consciousness starts to evolve, right? You can no longer blame everybody else for what has happened to you, right? Because that already happened. And if you're still sitting in it, then that's on you, right? You need to do the work to get yourself out of that situation, right? You're not defined by what happened to you, but you are defined by how you overcome your circumstance. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ace of Wands. We have Temperance. And then we also have the King of Wands. There's a need to heal. There is a need to go within, right? Because you have the Lion here from the Strength card that's popping up. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. You need to find the courage to be able to overcome something. Somebody here needs to find the courage and take action, right, in order to accomplish it, right? Somebody here needs to rise up and take action. Be bold. Be bold. What is it that you want? There's a new opportunity, right? It's time to go down a new road, right? There's a new opportunity that's available here to you. Like I said, an opportunity is being presented to somebody. Now, whether or not you want to do the work in order to align yourself with it, then that's on you. But if you're wondering why your partnerships are falling away, ask yourself, what is it that you're doing to make these people leave, right? At the end of the day, people want peace, right? And people want accountability for their own actions, right? And people also don't want friends that they have to treat like children. You know, I don't know where that just came from. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's just who's supposed to be mature, right? But they don't even act their age. It's somebody here who still views life as if it's high school, right? Every relationship is, what do I get out of this? What do I get out of this? What can you give me, right? And there's nothing wrong with relationships like that. You know, that's how people go into business. But when it comes into friendship, right? When it becomes expected of you to be in charge of this person, right? I feel like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to take any responsibility for their actions. For a majority of you, Taurus, I feel like this is someone around you, and I feel like if they still don't get it, they're not gonna get it, right? And you're at this point where it's like, I don't know, cross watchers, maybe you're tapping in, you know, to see if a Taurus is ever gonna change. And I'm gonna tell you that they're being presented with the possibility. Some will, some won't, right? But what I can say, if this is you, Taurus, or cross-watcher, or whoever this person is that you're dealing with, I can tell you all of their partnerships are falling away. People are leaving this person behind, right? We have the World card in reverse at the bottom of that deck. I just realized that. Somebody here is not learning a lesson, and it's about self-accountability, right? Somebody here is not learning a lesson. There's a lack of... I feel like, honestly, you've been dealing with somebody here who is so miserable with their life, right? And they expect everybody else to fix it for them, right? And I don't want to hear the excuse of I don't have resources, or I don't have a car, or there's always, you know, people will always find a fucking excuse, right? They'll always find a fucking excuse, right? Alright, you don't have a car. There's public transport, right? There's buses, there's taxis, there's Ubers, there's Lyft. Hell, you can even walk. And I know some people don't want to hear that, but you were given 2 feet for a reason, right? Humanity has survived without vehicles, you know? And it's somebody here who doesn't believe in themselves, right? They don't believe in themselves. Like, they need people by their side to do basic life things because they don't believe in themselves, right? It's somebody here who will always find an excuse to what is happening with them. And I feel like Taurus, cross-watcher, whoever, you're at the point where it's like, I'm tired of the excuses. It's always an excuse, right? And it's always an excuse, and then you need to pick up the other pieces. It's always an excuse with this person. That's how I'm going to title it, this reading. It's always an excuse for this person. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light.